Hi, this is Leslie Burns, just talking to you about event planners, and this is, I guess, designed really for more of you people who are thinking about hiring an event planner and wondering how does an event planner get paid. Okay, let me break it down for you. An event planner, a professional, experienced, someone that you are looking to hire, gets paid for their ideas. They are the creative type. They're the person that you will talk to and say, well, I don't know, I kind of wanted this boat, and then I kind of wanted these people to stand on the dock and everybody to jump in and the priest to say you're married, or whatever the idea is. That is what you're paying them for, to give you ideas and to make those ideas happen. Now, keep in mind, it's not their way or the highway. It is them giving you ideas, and if you like the ideas, then fine, it's perfect. If you hear the idea, if someone says, well, how about red, gold, and silver, and you think, those colors don't really go together, I don't think I'm going to like that, then you say alternatives. Well, how about if we do the red and silver and then we do black? Then they should be listening. They should be willing. That's what a good event planner does. They put together your ideas with what's really going to work, and then it comes out at the very end. Boom, pow, lovely. So, I say that because many people, and this is also for event planners who are kind of wondering how you'll be getting paid if you haven't started already. I say that because I cannot tell you how many people call me or email me and ask about, I want you to plan a romantic dinner for two, and I can't wait to hear your ideas. Well, it doesn't quite work like that. What I need from you is your idea of the event. And then I go to the drawing board and I come back with a very, very preliminary kind of sketch, or a one-page proposal with a couple paragraphs telling you, okay, great, your idea was this and it will take place here, and it gives you all the details of the event that you have given me, but it's very preliminary ideas because I need feedback from you. So it's rare that you're going to hear from an event planner a fully finished, thought out, down to the minute detail idea, because there is no agreement between the two of you. Once you have the basic overview, then it's up to you to say, I think this person has a good handle on what I'm looking for. I trust that this person is as creative as they appear to be. I have looked at their website, I have talked to them, and I have a good feeling about this. I've probably even also checked their references from satisfied customers. So now I know I'm going to hire this person. That's when you make the deal. An agreement is signed, and your details are then spelled out for you down to the most minor thing, as far as what type of linen, what type of utensil, what the name of the band will be, where physically this location will be. But you'll find that most professional event planners are very reluctant or hesitant to give that type of detail at an initial meeting or in the first visit before contracts are signed, because most event planners at the very beginning of their careers get burned. Meaning they have a client that calls and asks a lot of questions, and then all of a sudden they've put all these ideas out there and the person says, thank you, goodbye, my sister-in-law can do it for $50, or my brother will do it for free. So most event planners don't go into that much length and detail for that reason. They're protecting the professional trade secrets and their ideas, because that is how we get paid. So to answer the question in a long roundabout way, how we get paid is based on ideas and making those ideas happen for you. And your safety net is our agreement that this is what you want, this is what I'm going to do, here are the details, it's all spelled out in writing, and you then feel comfortable and confident that it's going to happen. And by talking with other people that I or the other event planner that you might be considering, by talking with our recommendations, people that we have worked with, you will feel satisfied that you are really going to get what you're paying for. So then, let's talk about how payments are done, because that's most important. Oftentimes, people will decide that they just want to be done with something and they'll want to pay for the event up front. I'm done. I got an idea. We have a contract. Here's the money. Go make it happen. And quite honestly, we love it. That is the best. That is the best plan for an event planner, because now they have your idea, your budget, your money, and they can go out and wildly spend, buy things, make it happen, sign all kinds of agreements, get all kinds of deals for you, and then you walk in and you are as amazed as your guests, and it's like, wow, she did this or he did that. How did that happen? The magic is when it happens there. But now there's a large majority of people who don't pay in advance, who don't pay up front, who don't pay in full. They decide they want to go with payment plans. Oftentimes it is just that depending on how your event planner works, some will charge a flat fee. They'll say, okay, you want to get married, your wedding's going to cost you $35,000, and these are the things that I'm going to do, and then you can tweak it if you like, or just take it as is. Other event planners charge a percentage of the bill. So if you are planning to spend $35,000, then your event planner could charge as little as maybe 10%, may charge as high as 30%. But I would say the industry norm is probably somewhere between 15 and 20% of the total. So if you contract with, let's say, an all-inclusive resort, every single thing you need is coming from that resort, which would be rare, but let's just say that that's the case, and they're charging you $35,000, and your event planner is charging you 10%. Then that means your $35,000 plus that 10% is what's going out the door. Now, if a month in to a 1-year term, you say to them, hey, it's a month later and I've decided, or George and I have decided that we want doves flying overhead throughout the entire ceremony. Well, you've added on to your bill now. Let's pretend that we can get these doves to fly overhead for $500. Well, now that $500 would be added to your bill, and the event planner would get 10% of that $500 change. So now you would owe technically $550. So that's how percentages would work for your event. Let's also talk about, once you have settled on either full payment or a percentage rate or a flat fee, any of those options, then many times people are paying in installments or on a payment plan. A lot of times people use their own credit cards or financing out, maybe second mortgages on homes, but I don't recommend that. I hope that for whatever events you're having, you've already saved the money and you're going into the little piggy bank and you're pulling it out. But you could go with installments. So after you've paid your deposit, then the balance is usually spread out over the length of time that you have given the event planner for planning the event. So if you're giving a 1-month time frame, you know that your event is going to be fully paid for before that month is done. If you have a 2-year engagement and you're giving the event planner 2 years to plan your wedding and reception, your payments will be spread out for the majority of those 2 years a lot of times. But again, every single event planner works differently. Ask and be sure you know what type of arrangement they offer and when payments would be due based on how much you're planning to spend. If you have any other questions whatsoever, please reach out to me at lesliecburns@gmail.com. Thank you. Have a great day.